Hi, my name's Elena Weaver-Maddox. I grew up in South Stockton. I guess it wasn't the best part of town, but when I was a kid, I didn't know that. My mom had a really hard pregnancy. I was her only child that she was able to bring to term. She had an emergency C-section to have me, and it was really traumatic for both of us. She had twin boys that were miscarriages, and that was really hard on her. And that was the pregnancy that she'd had before me. But she did have a big family community. She had friends. She had a sister that was very supportive. She had a lot of first cousins that were very close to her, and the village was there for her. With me not having a mother figure in my life, with my grandma being my grandma, and I always called her my grandma, even though she adopted me, my aunt and my cousin really stepped in and did a lot of raising. They did a lot of raising. The village is so important. I can't imagine, as someone who's never had a pregnancy or given birth, I can't imagine doing it alone. I can't imagine just being handed this baby and, you know, it's like, oh, okay, you've got another human to take care of now. Like, you really need people. There's got to be so many questions, and there's got to be so many experiences that people can share with you that they've already gone through to make things easier, to let you know that you're not alone, to let you know that, oh, that isn't strange, that, you know, that's happened before, or here's something to look out for. Oh, this worked for me, you should try this. I think the village is really important, whether it's your chosen family or whether it's your family that you're born with. You need people in your life to help you. I definitely think that there were a lot of women in my family that experienced infant loss, they experienced miscarriages, they probably didn't have the best prenatal care. It wasn't because they didn't have access to doctors, it was because of the way that the system was. It was because there weren't a lot of people working that looked like them. When these things happen to women and they needed to have access to therapy, they need to be able to talk about it, it was just like, we don't talk about this, and that's it. Women were just taught that it was just something that you deal with, it's just something that happens. It can turn into a generational or a cyclical thing where it happens over and over again, and you might not have any idea that your cousin or your aunt or your mom or your grandma had the same issues, and they might be able to help you, but if you don't talk about it, then you'd have no idea.